Well, top of the morning to you, and welcome to a special St. Patrick's Day Dice Party episode. Come with us on a journey to the Feywild with your favourite party hosts. Come along now.
Hey party people! If you weren't able to catch the last episode of Dice Party, here's what you missed. The adventure continued in the Feywild Grove known as the Circle of Rain, where Dash and Leora headed into town in search of food. A local pointed them towards a cozy diner carved straight into a massive tree, Minnie's, where the bar top was open to the world and the vibes were warm. At least at first. When they ordered, a rude and arrogant wood elf named Durgan stormed in and declared that Dash was sitting in his seat. Insults were thrown, egos were bruised, and when Durgan refused to apologize, especially after disrespecting Dash's mother and being rude to Leora, Dash challenged him to a duel. Meanwhile, back in the forest, Fleet spoke again with the mysterious old man who had told him the strange tale of the man who tricked the devil and angered God. This time, the truth was revealed. The story was his own. In life, he had been known as Stingy Jack. Now he was cursed to wander between heaven and hell. He offered his help should the quieting grow worse, and then vanished into the woods, singing a shanty as he went. Fleet reached the edge of town just in time to see the duel unfold, but no blades ever quite landed. Instead, Dash completely humiliated Durgan with skill and intimidation alone, forcing him to apologize to both Leora and Dash's mother before fleeing in shame. The townsfolk, long tired of their local bully, cheered Dash's victory and even started him a tab to celebrate. As the night went on, talk turned to the growing mystery of the quieting. Minnie mentioned that her friend Granny Morrow might know what's causing it, and Leora offered to investigate in the morning. Dash, however, had other plans. He ended the night celebrating his win a little more personally with Minnie. Fleet and Leora returned to the forest, setting up hammocks, cooking hippogriff meat, sipping glowcap mushroom mead, and settling in for a quiet night beneath the trees. By morning, the party reunited at Minnie's for breakfast. Dash helped clean up, Leora added a bit of decorative flair to the diner, and Minnie revealed that she might be able to arrange them a ride to Granny Morrow's home, their next lead in stopping the quieting. And that's where our story paused. Who is Granny Morrow? What secrets does she hold about the quieting? And will this strange alliance with Stingy Jack come back into play? Find out on this episode of Dice Party.
Potatoes.
Yay!
I'm leaving all of that in.
Just have a penny whistle in the background.
The person listening to us right now is just
Regretting their life choices?
No, they love it.
Last time we left off, you guys were, well, let's just say, some people got a very full night's rest. You two, both of you specifically, should take a long rest. To be fair, I don't think you burned any resources yesterday.
There hasn't been anything worth burning a resource
I was trying to say, you haven't done anything except for just, exist. But, yeah, you just...
We've done things, just there's nothing challenging enough to, make us have to use anything.
Oh, sure. Okay, I'll make sure to let Minnie know that she was, just so...
Should I deduct a quick step point?
Look, off camera, off recording last time, we established that he rocked her world.
Yeah, after we stopped, I had him roll a performance check for the night before, and it came up nat 20. We all saw, and we all were just like over the moon. We're like, yes!
If only the mics were still running.
We should have recorded that, but of course you assume it's not going to be anything funny. Yet with me, this seems to be the thing where I roll nat 20s in the awkward sexual moments.
In the weird moments.
I don't know if that's a good thing, if I should be happy about that, or if it's really weird that I can't get a nat 20 when I'm caving someone's skull in. It's definitely worked that way.
Oh my goodness.
All right, so we're off to see Granny Morrow.
Yes, Minnie said she could give us a ride. So,
yes, what happened is you guys were with people in the Circle of Rain, the grove out quite a bit of ways away from where Leora grew up. And it's the furthest she's been from home, probably, I think, in a very long time, I would imagine. But you guys met up with Minnie, and she was seeing you guys off. So Minnie said that she could probably help procure you some rides to there to make sure you're not walking the entire way. Obviously you guys traveled a lot.
That's obviously why she wants to continue to be nearby.
Well, she's gonna stay here. She's giving you.
Oh.
Yeah, you gotta say goodbye to your
okay.
girlfriend.
She got a business to run, fool. What happens is, as you are saying goodbye to Minnie and everything, she's like, I got someone that owes me a favor. Hold on. And so she goes around the way a little bit, comes back, and she says, all right, your ride's secured. And she goes, and she snaps her fingers, and makes a noise, and around the corner comes 3 Kelpies.
Oh, that's good news.
She's like, now careful now, they are very temperamental. Let's just put it that way.
Oh, yes, they can be. Are you sure they can be trusted?
Oh, these are trained. Don't worry. They're good boys. And so she reaches up and scratches one. And it actually kind of nuzzles her a little bit. She's like, I've been around them quite a bit. They're pretty good. They'll treat you nice. Just don't make too many sudden movements around them. And you look over and Elo is just about to crunch into a pork rind.
Eloy. I always want to call
Yeah, you
him
missed
Eloy.
it. You flubbed it. Now we're dead. Good job. The Kelpies are going to kill us.
All right, one shot over. Apparently we died.
Like, just they eat you all. Like, oh my gosh. They grab you and drown you and then you're by water.
That's what I was expecting, but they eat us. That was a surprise. What's your twist?
What they twist. She says, I'll take care of you. Don't worry.
Pretty sure that's what we're afraid of.
Yeah, so she goes, they should be able to see you there a lot faster than if you were on foot. And, I got to make sure you guys are safe. I got to make sure you come back. Yeah.
And Dash just gives her a little bit of a sheepish grin.
Yeah.
We'll make it back. I doubt there's anything out there that we can't deal with.
There's a lot out there that you probably can't deal with, but I want to make sure you can outrun it.
Wow, she has no confidence in you, homie. You didn't rock
She
her
is
world
looking at a 4-foot man right now.
Hey.
He's very fast, and now he's got a Kelpie, which means he'll be even faster. So she goes, and you need to make sure to, when you're riding these things, hold on. They get pretty fast. So as you guys are getting everything squared away, Minnie looks over at Dash and gives a quick look. She's like, be fast. I don't want you getting hurt.
My lady.
Oh, don't get all formal on me now. And she slaps you on the butt as she walks away.
Leora just kind of looks around. She's confused.
That's the most damage I've taken in.
So, as it stands, you guys just heading straight out of town?
Giddy up.
I will ride my Kelpie standing on my feet.
I mean, that wouldn't surprise me because there's not, you're 4 foot tall. What are you going to do? You guys make the perfect jockeys, though. You guys are light.
I am not sitting on the Kelpie. I will stand.
You see Leora kind of cock her head to the side before she gets on her Kelpie. And she just rips away her skirt, and underneath are pants that are tucked into, skinny jeans, almost like riding pants, that are tucked into
They say Elo?
knee-high boots. Huh?
Do they say Elo?
They do not say Elo. No.
Hoping you bought some Elo pants.
No, I did not buy Elo.
He just wants to sell pants.
They're more like leggings or riding pants. She just wears them under her tearaway skirt.
In that action, Fleet will kind of side glance and then look over at Dash and just kind of raise an eyebrow.
At me tearing my skirt away?
The entire situation. The skirt, the pants, all of it.
Oh, yes, they're very form-fitting. My
I
butt
know.
looks
Elo,
great.
having
That's
no
the point.
sense of self-preservation, just gets on the back of well, he's been hanging out with Fleet, so we're going to say he's going with Fleet this time.
He's doing it not out of a sense of protection, but just Fleet's standing.
He's like, wow. Well,
Okay.
I mean, he's just up there. He's like, and he just gets on the back and fully sits down like he's ready to ride.
Okay.
And he just looks up and he says, "Why you stand?"
More comfortable this way. In case I have to make a quick exit.
Minnie looks around at you guys up there and she goes like, if you stand up, that thing runs at full speed. You're gonna go flipping like a pancake.
Most people. Not me. I appreciate the concern, though.
Okay.
I'm gonna get onto my Kelpie. I'm gonna sit down and just look back at her and go, I'll sit. I need the rest. Wink.
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 She's just like, She gives a smirk, and then she goes back to she's like taking some orders and start cooking some food. But she's like, as you wink at her, she gives that smirk on the side, gives a hearty laugh, and then just says, "Take care now." So with that, you guys are heading off with your kelpies and everything. I'm assuming most of you are sitting down, like riding a horse, like normal.
That's why we took the skirt off, because I don't have to sit side saddle.
So you guys are on the kelpies. Your fleet is standing up. Everyone else is sitting down. What happens is you guys are kind of sitting there going like, how do we? And like, Elo's like, how do we make them go?
Would I know, being I'm from the
You
Feywild?
can give me a nature check if you want.
Okay.
Anybody here can give a nature check. You're all from the Feywild, so.
23.
Having dealt with woodland creatures like this yourself, you know that they're pretty much like any other horse if you give them a little kick.
Okay. So she'll just look back at the boys and go, like this. And she'll kick the horse and...
It speeds off. And like, you have not seen if you've seen a Kelpie at any point, I'm not sure if your characters have. I'm not going to make that diction, but...
I mean, that's why I'm not sitting.
But you watch as hers just goes and goes off insanely fast, like faster than either of you can run, times 3 at least, so
The entire time Leora is just giggling. She is having the time of her life right now.
And so Elo just goes like, oh, and he reaches down with his foot and he can't quite get a good kick on it. He's like, go faster. Are you guys rolling to see what you do?
I'll bend down slightly. I'll take out my sword and give it a little slap on the side.
Okay.
There you go.
Flat side of the blade, baby. Yeah, with that, it just... And then since you're standing, sir, I'm going to need you to make me a dexterity save.
Dirty 20.
Okay, there you go. Fair enough. I mean, I'm not worried about your dexterity
Yeah.
saves, but yeah, you're good.
We gotta take him to Vegas.
I'll give mine a kick after
Okay.
seeing them take off.
You're like, okay. And then yours just same speed. As you guys are whipping through the forest, going towards the direction of Granny Morrow, you see that everything is just whizzing right on by you. She told you this trip was going to be probably, if you were to take horses or something of that speed, probably take you a few days. This is probably going to get you there in about a day.
Nice.
Really fast. However, you do have to give the Kelpies breaks. She made sure to let you guys know, it's like, hey, you're going to get there fast, but these guys can't run full speed all the time. They are very good, but they are not that good,
Leora's actually gonna just lean down as we're running, set her hand on like the side of the Kelpie's neck and just ask it directly, "Can you understand me?"
As you place the hand on its neck, it just kind of reaches back and snaps at you. like it's gonna go out, like go for your hand.
Okay, you don't like to be touched there. Can you understand me, little spark?
They don't respond.
Okay, so she will cast Speak with Animals and ask the same question.
So as you reach down, I was gonna see if how Speak with Animals would approach it. You've tickled its ear with magic, and so it responds in kind, and it says, "We have been told to take you. Nothing more."
Oh, I just wanted to let you know, when you get tired and need to rest, let me know and we can stop for lunch.
When we are tired, we will stop.
Perfect.
So yes, he responds with basically saying, "When we're tired, we'll stop." Like we'll just do it.
And she'll just say, "Thank you, little spark," and she'll go to pat it and then go, "Oh, right," and like pull her hand back, like just mentally going, right. Doesn't like that.
He don't know you like that.
That's just her nature. She's a little bit.
I know.
Yeah.
So you guys were running with the Kelpies for quite a while. Actually, you got able to keep that speed up for a few hours. And then eventually it gets to the point where they slow down gradually and then come to a complete stop. Probably a good place for you guys to get a rest yourself. Maybe like take lunch or something like that. Get some food. You haven't eaten since the morning anyways. You left morning time. It's probably closer to noon.
I think I'll try some of that hippogriff meat you caught from the other day.
Of course. So guys, keeping camp and everything. Real quick, if you wouldn't mind, everyone just give me just a perception check.
I got a 14.
I got a 16.
16, 14,
16.
6. Oh, okay. Well, for the 16s, as you guys are getting things set up just to kind of like, lounge around, get some rest, do whatever you gotta do. off in the distance, because you're in the thick of the woods right now. You can't see much very far from you, because a lot of the tree line is obscuring most of everything. You hear noises.
I'm gonna put an ear to the ground.
Yeah. With that, are you wanting to go? Are you wanting to gear that to more like a nature check or something like that?
It's more perception probably still, because I'm trying to hear more of what it could be. Does it sound like, the sound that it would make if it was a heavier creature, a lighter creature? Because it would make different sounds and resonance through the ground if it was hooved, or if it was, a flat foot of like a person, or how many.
You'll just see Leora crouch down to the ground, like sitting on her knees and her ankles, if that makes sense. And she's going to take one hand and run her fingers down through the dirt, and then hold her Heartgrove pendant at the same time, close her eyes, and just see what she feels in the earth.
Leora is feeling the ground. And Fleet, you said you were wanting to put your ear to the ground to do another perception check, essentially?
Yes.
Okay, sure, go ahead.
18.
18?
Yes.
I got a 22.
So, with your guys' both high rolls, you can tell that it's not just a thing like a woodland creature or something like that. It appears to be something walking slowly and trying to not sound too loud. It's something that seems to be trying to not be heard.
Well, the whole reason that I was doing what I was doing, I'm trying to figure out, is this friend or foe?
I would say with that, you aren't able to glean that information. You get a neutral feeling off of it. Unable to tell friend or foe.
Well, it's awesome that I have this nifty shield that I have not used yet, so I'm going to. It's the Shield of Crows.
Okay.
So I'm going to speak the command word.
Just summon a bunch of crows?
To summon a swarm of ravens.
Good night.
That are active for the next 12 hours. They'll scout terrain, warn of enemies, and keep watch over us. They do not engage in combat. They're going to go check it out.
As he's doing that, Leora's just going to lift her head and just say, "Something's coming." And she's going to look over at Dash, just because she realizes, that he's doing that, and he does not.
And
Thank
Elo
you for the
is
ASMR.
right next to him. Elo's right next
you.
to him, eating some hippogriff as well.
I'm going to look over to Fleet to see how he's reacting.
You'll see the shield illuminate where the raven crest is, and then you'll hear the swarm of ravens come flying in.
I think my brother's got it handled. We'll see if we'll know
should
if something.
still be on your ready, just in case.
You also would know that it's something I don't do often, only when I can't figure something out. It's travel knowledge. We're brothers. He knows.
Well, I carry the same shield, so I understand at least what you're doing.
Yeah.
So I don't remember if we decided on that together
Nope.
or if I just
Nope.
Yeah.
I think it just happened. It makes sense, though. Kopeshes that do slightly different things, shield of the same thing.
Yeah, when you said I'm busting out my shield, I was like, oh, what does his do? And then you mentioned the crows, I was like, oh, okay. Well, we've got a lot of uses between us if we need it.
Yeah.
Did you get the same crow shield?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna keep eating a little bit more quietly, and my hand will be on the hilt of my sword. I'm hungry.
He's like, I'm not gonna stop eating.
There's also a bit of arrogance there. It's like, whatever it is, we'll deal with it. I don't know.
So yeah, I'll send the ravens off that way. Also, the shield allows me to be able to speak to ravens in general.
Oh, awesome. So.
Oh, actually, there's a lot of stuff we can talk to, dude. Crows, ravens, jays, magpies, jackdaws.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, as you guys are getting your perception checks and sending crows off that way, how do they warn you? Are you able to see through them? Are you able to scry through them or something like that?
No, it doesn't specify other than they can scout, but I mean, they can go look and come back. And they're also, I mean, bro, they're freaking ravens. They're loud as hell.
Yeah.
Just a familiar you can speak with, essentially.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it's a lot of them.
Yep.
So.
Yeah.
Your ravens swarm over, take a look, and come back. They communicate to you that there is an old-looking person walking through the woods, carrying a fruit of some kind.
Is it Jack? In his gourd?
Does his fruit emit a light?
It does.
Is he singing songs?
Not at this moment.
I'll describe him to them.
Yeah, that's him. They respond back like, yeah, that was it. Because they don't know who that is. They just describe an old man.
Beak to or wing to beak.
It's like, just touching the beak. It's like, yes. You got it.
Oh, so is this your friend you were telling me about?
Yeah, it's Jack.
He is a friend, right?
He hasn't proven hostile. He helped me bring the hippogriff back, told me the story I told you guys. You know, I trust him as far as I understand him so far. However, I mean,
Maybe
as
he
much
could
as
be
we
of
trust
use to us.
anybody. He said he'd be around, so this is probably him being around. He'll be following. So if he comes closer, maybe we'll talk. If not, there's no reason to go out and try and figure out what he's doing.
Okay.
We have our job to do.
Well, I guess I better go hunt and try to figure out some food.
What are you going to hunt?
She's gonna try to look for plants
Mushrooms.
and stuff, mushrooms and
Okay, so yes, you need to go gather.
yes.
Brother, are you saying this is the same man you met earlier?
Yes.
He's been able to... Do you think he got ahead of us, or is he capable of matching the speed of Kelpies?
I mean, he left last night, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he wandered off yesterday after I came into town.
You
So,
were busy climbing your mountain.
And by all accounts, yes, he should be about this far if he was just heading in a straight line at the time.
Just checking. I wasn't sure if there might be something weird about that.
I mean, there is something weird about him, so...
The
like
story
I
was
said,
very strange.
Yes. I'm not sure in where to place my thoughts on the subject outside of thus far. I have not had any encounter with him in which I feel threatened, but in our history, who do I trust?
True.
Just you.
We trust each other. Everyone else can be untrustworthy, but no. Like you say, it's just us against the world.
I mean, you know, so far the lady seems nice enough.
She does.
Outside of the leaf thing.
She seems quite awkward in social situations. I don't understand it. She doesn't seem to be used to...
You're supposed to be talking
crowds
about my
and-
character, not me.
Cut over, the camera pans over. Leora hasn't left yet. She's just
I know, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
I
gosh.
can hear all of this.
We just need to socialize her, you know.
Yeah, she needs to loosen up a little bit.
I mean, she had a pretty good joke yesterday. It was actually pretty funny. Something, you know, that we would have done.
That's true. She seems a bit of a prankster. Maybe we'll coax it out a little bit more.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Pretty good. She had Elo going for a second. He thought he had been taken out.
And he's genuinely chuckling, thinking
Yeah.
about it.
It's pretty good. Pretty good. I like it.
You guys look over and she's just right, like 12 inches away from you, just staring at you.
And he's just grinning. He's like, huh?
She's going to use Druid Craft to make a bunch of leaves puff up in front of your face. Like, you know, like when you jump
Yeah.
into a leaf pile and they go up, like they're just going to fly up in front of your face and she's going to walk away.
Like I said, the leaf thing. You know,
Yeah.
there's that.
Elo is a mouthful of hippogriff, just like, don't test her. She'll give you mushrooms.
You'll
I
just
think-
see one sprout on top of Elo's head as she's walking into
He
the
has
door.
no idea. He's still eating, does not know it's there.
I was actually going to say Dash plays a prank and goes, oh, I think you've still got a mushroom on the back of your head. Just like watch him squirm trying to reach it.
like, that's what you say on the back of his head?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's reaching on the back. He feels nothing. He does not feel the one that's on top of his head.
You're
He's just
almost...
like,
keep reaching.
You get me. You prank me. There's no mushroom on my head. Look at you. I keep
No,
my eye up for you. And he just
you're-
goes back to eating.
And his eyes like keep flicking up to the actual mushroom. Nah, you're...
It's flopping every time he moves his head. It's not stable.
You won't get one over on old Elo. He's
No, he's clearly too sharp for me.
He really, and that says a lot. Somebody that's quicker than us.
Normally everything goes over my head because I am so short. But right now,
this time
I'm
it just
too
goes
fast.
right on it. Yeah.
You got me. I was joking with you.
Yeah.
I'll keep my eye on you, but I'll get you back eventually. One day you might find pork rind in your pack. You never know. Or maybe I give you pants, special ELO pants. He points over. We just said, it's like he misspells ELO on a pair of pants and gives them to you, and he's like, you'll be pranked. And like they're just as comfy as the other ones.
And they're like, I really don't care.
You got me. You got me.
ELO doesn't know how to prank.
You're a little prankster.
He doesn't know how to prank. It's a new thing that just happened.
Just appease him. He's a sweet little guy,
As you guys are sitting there talking to each other about the
Her standing right there.
yeah, with her standing right there, talking about Jack, talking about her. What happens is ELO just kind of goes, "Are we not going to talk to him?"
I'm off getting mushrooms and stuff.
You walked away now.
Yeah, when I fluffed the leaf pile up and stuck the mushroom
that's
on
what you
Elo's
She did
head.
say she walked away.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
okay.
walking into the forest.
So then he addresses these two. He's like, "Are we not going to go talk to him?"
No. I've gotten all the information from him that we need.
Okay.
He said he'd be around.
He had no problem approaching my brother the other day. I assume he'll approach when he wants.
Leora, I need a nature check from you. Or sorry, survival check specifically.
16. I'm getting a lot of 16s.
You found some definitely not poisonous mushrooms.
Okay, you heard it on recording here. They're definitely not
Yeah,
poisonous.
as far as you know, they're definitely not poisonous. Because with your 16 knowledge, you're like, well, these seem to be the ones that are not poisonous.
And this is where you go, I'm going to use my nature check.
I'm going to use my nature check to make sure these aren't poisonous.
And that herbalism kit you carry around.
And I'm also going to use my herbalism kit.
Where are you coming up with these ideas?
I don't know. It'll be edited out, and nobody will ever know.
It'll never be known.
Leon's perched in a tree branch above her.
Leon is just up there like, I don't even know you, but I'm going to help you in this case. The bearded man is speaking. I do love the idea of Leon just in a tree crouched, just watching him like, just say you're going to do a nature check. I don't know what it means, but say you're going to do it.
He's like, no, not that one. That one upset my stomach for a week. That's not a good one. You need that one. Or no, the one to the, no, the left, the left, the left.
The other left. With a 16, you find some mushrooms and some other natural foods around, like berries and mushrooms and things that Leora would find appetizing.
She does want to use nature to make sure that they're, like, good.
What's your nature check?
You know what? Never mind.
What was your roll?
Nothing.
Natural 1. I need a spot. Is it natural 1? Okay. Because I can't see your rolls from here. I need a camera. Like
No,
a
you
dice
don't. No, you
camera.
don't. No, you don't.
I
Just
told
like
you, not
you
that
roll a
one.
1, you very quickly pick up the dice. Like, it was a 12. With a natural 1, you're looking at this going, I don't even know. I forgot which this is not. You're like, this looks like the mushroom back home, but we're not home. This could be poisonous. You're not sure. You're very, very confused.
Is this a mushroom or is it a rock? Cool. Okay, so I have no idea what I'm
You
holding.
can keep it and try it if you want.
Leon told you not to take that one.
Is this in game? Is this canon? Do I just hear a voice above me? Not that one?
I don't know how to make it canon, but I want it to be canon.
Well, he pops in and out of the Feywild. What the hell do you mean you don't know
that's
how?
true. He does.
Yes,
he
that's
does.
that's the whole premise of his character.
brought it up because it's a canon fact that that our audience doesn't know. But now they know.
Yeah, well, possibly could be explained in a future campaign. We're still leaning. We're still not sure which way we're leaning on what our next campaign is going to be when we finish. up the
So
current
is
one.
he popping in to tell me no?
Yeah, you know what? I'll make it canon. Yes, Leon is just popping in to say no. You just hear a voice from above you saying, "I wouldn't take that one. The left.
No,
No, go to the left. The left." And like, you
okay.
are going left, but he's mixing up left and right. So you're.
Because I'm facing you. I'm not doing patient left. I'm doing my left.
Are these mushrooms talking to me?
I didn't even eat one yet.
No, the man said that's not the one. The green one. The green one.
She picks up the green mushroom and just looks up towards the sound.
At that exact moment, Leon blips. So he's not there.
Baguette falls to the ground.
These are all inside jokes you may get to be inside of later.
It's like a substitution jutsu.
She picks up the baguette, which very clearly has a bite taken out of it. And she stares at the mushroom. And she goes, okay, I have the green mushroom. I guess I have bread?
Somewhere else right now, Melody is punching air. Like, she is just... she doesn't know why.
Gonna take the mushrooms that she has in her hand and the baguette, and she walks back into the camp, literally just staring at them, very confused. And she looks up at the twins and just goes, I found mushrooms and manna from heaven.
Here's some baguettes.
I don't understand.
So
Do mushrooms? Well, baguettes?
The mushroom makes sense. Where'd you find the bread?
It fell
Just baked
from the
bread.
sky.
Sky bread.
It's sky bread. And look, it has a bite taken out of it, so I don't...
Well, it obviously belongs to somebody. You eat that and they're going to take your soul.
Oh. Well,
Yeah.
I'm going to slap it out of her hand.
Ow.
Don't eat that.
Okay.
You
That
don't know where it's
happens.
been. There's teeth marks on it.
Well, all I have is mushrooms then.
What if you catch the quieting from that?
Oh.
That's not even how it works.
So she's just gonna look at like the 5 mushrooms or whatever that she found. How many did I find? Just one?
No, you found a handful.
Okay, and she's gonna just stare.
Whatever, like, would be enough for Leora to find, like, for like a meal at least, like to eat some for like to fill her stomach up.
Okay, she'll just look at them and just, well, I guess I can do something with these. I don't really know what. And she's gonna dig in her satchel and see what she can find.
So what additional information did you find out last night that's, pertaining to our current quest, not your previous conquest?
Seriously, not your previous victory.
Well, Minnie told us about how if we were to visit Granny Morrow, she seems to have a lot of random knowledge of the area, and stories that she knows might lead to some clues as to what exactly is going on here. She seems like, we don't really have very many other directions to be pointed in to figure out what all is happening here, so figured she may be the best source of knowledge at the moment. And also it sounded like Minnie was concerned she hadn't seen her in a while, so it'd probably be good for someone to check up on her.
Fair enough. Okay.
So what I have found in my satchel is I actually have dried Heartgrove moss packets. So like the ramen packets where you got all the little dried.
Oh, yeah.
Seasoning from your grove?
I did.
You brought prepackaged seasoning?
So she's going to throw the mushrooms in like a little pot that she has in her cooking utensils, and the dried Heartgrove moss packet. I do not know how to pronounce this, so if you do DM, let me know. Theki root. It's from the Explorer's Guide to Wildemount. Wildemount.
Looks like Theki to me.
Theki? Okay.
Theki.
She's going to toss some Theki root in there as well to kind of chopped up, minced up like garlic.
Okay.
And she's going to put it in there with something called Solstice sap wine. And she's just going to do her best to flambe it.
You know what?
And there we go.
Do you need me to start a fire for you?
That would be great. Yeah, that'll save me a step.
All right. You guys can tell me about this Granny Morrow, and I'll start working on it.
Okay, she's chopping and putting stuff in there. Just for the DM's knowledge, this root is actually, I found it on D&D Beyond, and it's this thick marsh root, tastes bitter, but is thought to aid in digestive health. When you use an action to consume a dose, you gain advantage on saving throws against the effects of poisonous or toxic substances for 8 hours. And she is using this because she's like, you know what? At least if the mushroom is poisonous,
Yeah, fair enough.
Maybe,
Okay.
maybe I'll be okay.
It makes sense that the druid, who is like the kind of leader of her grove, essentially
Yeah.
would have something like that in her pack, you know?
So, yeah.
I did say, is that a common item, I'm assuming?
Yeah, it was in there. It says it's gear common.
Yeah, common.
And it's from the Explorer's Guide to
I kind of
Wildermount.
assumed that would be a common item. It's just like,
Yeah.
because, and I said you can have common items.
You did,
Do
yeah.
what you need to do.
Yeah, and it made sense
Do
for
your
her
thing.
character, so I grabbed it.
Absolutely. That's fantastic. I love that. That's utilizing your stuff.
So I'll go ahead and get this fire started, and you guys can help figure out how we're going to get Granny Morrow to tell us the stories.
I mean, I figured we would just ask her.
I thought you guys said that you had to gift her something
Oh,
of value.
did I miss that part?
You told me about it.
I did?
One of you did?
I think those.
It was probably you.
I think those mushrooms are having an effect on her.
No, I'm good.
She's not
I
even
put a
back
special
from the
root
woods.
in here.
It's the baguette.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Oh,
that
yeah,
trips her
no.
is the baguette.
Brother, you're right. That baguette must have been poisonous.
She just looks at her hand.
You're succumbing to the quieting. You don't even remember what happened
No,
yesterday.
Is your hand looking faded? Do I need to cut it off?
No! My hand is just fine. Go.
I'm just jesting. Just jesting with you.
A mushroom's gonna pop up on your head. Whether you notice or not, I don't know.
I'm really,
That's actually a good question. Do we feel them when they appear? Like,
she's using druidcraft, which means she technically makes one sprout from you.
Yeah. You have a fungus growing from your head legitimately.
I'm assuming it feels like something.
You're gonna cut
It's
over
not an
the.
illusion.
So do you notice the mushroom on your head?
I'm gonna say yeah. Like I can
I'm
feel
gonna
it
leave that call
wiggling.
to you because it is something that is sprouted from your head.
If
Like-
it moves, I'm gonna feel the weight. We'll say I think my hair's like slightly out of place at first, and then what? Leora,
She's gonna giggle and just go and take it off your head and remove any pieces of hair and then chop it up and throw it in her stew.
he has a little bit of a. That's.
He feels the nub from it still. No, like right before you remove it from his head, Elo looked up in time to see and goes, "Ah! No! Is it?"
I needed more mushrooms. You were right there.
I needed a live person to grow him off.
Is the?
Oh no,
is-
that was just for fun.
I
Is
know. I
the
just thought it
root
was-
gone? He's tapping around. Is the root gone?
She'll wiggle her fingers and it goes away.
Again, it seems she does have a bit of a sense of humor.
I know, she turned you into a fun guy for a minute.
Oh my god, you did not.
Oh, I'm so angry at you and so proud of you at the same time. It's like having a son make a dad joke and you're like, oh, it hurts and I love you so much for it.
Dash gives a glare/smile.
So, as you guys are sitting there getting things prepared with food and everything like that, preparing your mushrooms that you've grown off of people.
Just one.
You don't, I'm assuming, don't have proficiency with cooking utensils or anything like that?
Yeah, no, just brewer's supplies and herbalism kit is what I have proficiencies in.
Okay, so if you're not proficient with cooking tools or chef's tools, I would say that this would just purely be a what skill would be tied to it? I guess sleight of hand to see how well you can cook and prepare it, to see how well it comes out.
Cool. I got an 8.
You get an 8,
I got an 8.
She got an 8.
so you spilled a lot of this soup, whatever you're making. I
It's
forgot.
wine. Like, I'm flambeing it with wine.
There it is.
So, being I do cook, while watching her do this, could
Terribly?
She's like, I do this all the time at home, and she's completely messing it up.
I would kind of feel like I'd be, that's not how you do that. You done this before?
Oh, no, I mean, I'm just working with what I've got. Usually I just eat simple things at home that I cook often. Haven't tried this recipe before. What?
Okay. Do you want me to just make sure that that's edible
I mean, I suppose, because this was...
and not wasteful? You told me not to waste stuff. It looks like you're starting to waste some things.
Sure, and she'll... I
what
would
is-
appreciate it.
And she'll move over, and she said she's going to go into her grove satchel and get some Stillwater mushroom brew.
So it's made by the Waxy Dargles then.
No. Oh, I get it because they're from Stillwater, Oklahoma. Took me a minute. Okay. I was confused. I'm like, why is he bringing the Dargles up? And then, yeah, Stillwater. Okay. It's a warm drink with a faint blue sheen, and it calms tempers, quiets intrusive thoughts.
Since I think I left off sitting by Elo, I'm going to give him a nudge with the elbow. Just be like, you saw me work yesterday. Now watch my brother work.
It's like, oh, is he going to cut someone's pants off too?
Shh, just watch.
Is he going to cut her pants off?
You'll
Do
see.
I hear this?
I was
You know what?
I was trying to keep him down.
Yeah, he was trying to shush, but I'm Elo, so.
That's why I'm asking, good sir.
Oh, so I rolled to kind of how successful your shushing was, to get him to quiet down.
Okay.
I rolled a natural 20, so you're none
wait.
the wiser. He's like,
Okay, cool.
wait, is he going to cut her pants?
It's a quick hand.
So she's going to pull up 4 bottles of this Stillwater mushroom brew and just ask,
Would you like some fleet?
Of the food.
It's
Oh, yeah,
ale.
that'd be great. And I'll take it and I'll splash some in the pan as I shift it over
for
the fire.
drinking. Okay.
Yeah, I'll splash it in there, and then when she turns to walk away, I'm also lifting it to actually drink it. I was just like, no, this is good. Use this.
she's going to walk over to Dash and Elo and just,
Would you like one?
That's not going to make things grow on my body, is it?
I mean, maybe
Elo
some
was
hair. It's
reaching-
quite delicious.
Elo was reaching for it already, and then as soon as you say that, he puts his hand back real quick. He's like, no mushrooms?
No. None of the food or cheese or drinks or anything that I have will make anything grow on you at all. When that happens, it's me usually just being a little bit of an imp.
You were reserved at first, but you are proving to be a little playful.
A lot of people say I'm a little awkward, but I'm just trying to be myself.
I feel like we'll help you kind of come out of your shell.
Oh, yeah, hang around with us long enough.
Well, I don't have a shell.
And I'm gonna go back to eating.
And she'd be a turtle.
she's just staring at
She
you.
makes jokes.
She
I like
does. Dipping some of the meat. In the
everyone's
drink.
laughing at a joke you didn't make, and you have no
yeah,
idea why they're
she's
laughing.
like, okay. Poor Leora. She's not dumb. She's really not. She's just a little shell. She's like a homeschooled kid.
Yeah, and she is not anywhere near home.
She's like, these.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. I homeschool 2 of my kids. He was homeschooled. We know what happens.
I wanted to be home. Anyway.
That's
let's
because
go.
you're
I'll
an
have you know, most people are
introvert.
very surprised to hear I've been homeschooled.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, I was homeschooled.
For a day.
2 weeks.
Oh, that doesn't count.
Sleight of hand roll for cooking, I suppose.
Yeah. Sleight of hand, yet again.
26.
26. Yeah. Oh yeah. With your 8 starting off, and then him taking over the 26, it definitely goes up. Yeah, that quality of that meal shoots up very fast.
Wow, you're quite impressive with that thing.
He takes the wine, and you see him actually do the flambe over an open fire, just flares up.
He's going between multiple things.
I have the ale in one hand, and I'm just flambeing with the other. We'll talk,
Tossing some back.
Yep.
She's going to kind of lean in close, just trying to see what exactly you're doing, to see if she can just glean anything at all from.
Yep.
Like, how does he do that?
You like that?
It's quite impressive.
Thank you. He, he doesn't look like that for nothing. I feed him good. He'd probably be dead if it wasn't for the fact that I always cooked something for him. Dead and broke, probably. He would spend all of his money on food.
Well, he does that anyway.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a good buffer, He tends to feel more the need to have people cook for him, and I prefer to be more self-sufficient. While he does his flash on his person, I do it in the things that I do, things that I enjoy, such as cooking.
I don't think I have flash, really.
I beg to differ.
She just kind of looks up into the side, what?
So how do you prefer your mushroom? Like tender, little tougher?
I mean, I eat them quite often in many different ways. I'll let you be the judge. And she just kind of looks at your hands as you're like cooking and flambeing. And I feel like you probably know best.
Fair enough. And I'll give it another minute and then take it off. I'll grab a bowl from out of my pack and just slosh it into the bowl.
That looks delicious, but do you like some or?
Oh no, I'm good. I've got the hippogriff. I want to make sure that the vegetarian gets all the food that she needs. You got to keep up the energy, you know. We've got a long way to go.
Mushrooms are actually quite great for energy, and they can do all sorts. In my grove, I have found mushrooms that make you have the most vivid dreams you would even imagine.
Those are called psychedelics.
They're called what?
Psychedelics. They make you see things.
Shaman use them.
They're good for visions. Not always accurate, but good visions.
That's why druids prefer them, especially at the ceremonies.
Oh, I'm really the only druid in the Heart Grove that I've ever come across, but is that why when I ate one time, I woke up stark naked in a creek?
Ah!
Elo slowly looks up at this, just like trying not to seem intrigued. Like, okay, sure.
That'll do it. That'll do it, yeah.
No idea what happened, but I had some interesting dreams.
Well, you should probably avoid those.
Yeah, I haven't had one since.
Probably a good idea. It's apparently not your version of druidic behavior, so...
Yeah, I'm not a very normal druid, I don't think. But I've never met another one, so I'm not sure.
I have and you're not.
Oh, okay.
Brother, that would explain why she has no idea who the hell we are.
She's very sheltered if she's never heard of us.
Especially being a druid.
Well, I've heard people say tales about you guys. I just didn't realize it was you until you told me it was you.
Well, we're known from druids for very specifically different reasons.
Oh, like what?
So how's the soup?
It's delicious.
Fantastic.
Leora,
Yes.
just outside of your perception, you hear something. You don't know where it came from. You just hear the slightest little noise. It actually sounds like water, but you don't know where it came from. You have no idea where it actually came from, but you just hear a quick moment of like.
She's gonna turn and say, "Boys."
What?
Oh.
Who are you talking to?
She sees Elo and Dash just sitting. I thought you were... There was a sudden rush of water and... Did you hear that?
Did you think we peed?
I did, yes.
Just here? In front of everyone?
I'm...
I'm a lot more civilized than that.
Did no one else hear that?
You're what?
It was like a sudden stream of water, hence the confusion on my part.
I'm gonna take a glance around. I'll do a perception to see if I can spot what she's talking about.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, it's gonna be a 12.
You are listening, and this thing, whatever it is, you're listening very closely. You don't hear that sound that she describes.
What direction did you hear it from?
I know this is strange, but I have no idea which direction. It was very quick.
Fair enough, and I'll point my hand to the sky, and I'll wave a hand signal and have the ravens, like, go up a little bit to get more of a scan of the area, and just keep an eye as they're swirling about in our immediate vicinity.
Yep.
But able to visually keep an eye out
They look
further
around,
than we
and then
can.
One comes back, from the swarm and just kind of reports back saying they don't see anything.
Keep an eye out.
Yep.
It may not be something that we can see now, but you'll be our eyes.
You guys are kind of discussing, trying to figure out what's going on, like that maybe it was nothing, maybe it was something, you don't know. But then what happens, one of the ravens comes back to you real quick and just quickly informs you, incoming, and then directs you toward the north of the tree line. Something's coming over the hill.
Does it appear to be Jack?
No, it definitely looks back and is able to confirm, yes, it's Jack. And right as it crests over the ridge there, you see that Jack is shambling over. He comes to address you guys in that moment, and he says, "I hear you be on the road to Granny Morrow's."
Who exactly are you? You seem to know us.
I know them. And he points over, gestures towards them. He says, what business you have with Granny Morrow?
We seek the cause of the quieting?
I wouldn't go around there if I were you. Dangerous stuff.
Well, we have no other leads.
Would you like to be swallowed up by the whole of everything? Would you like to be eaten from any creature that comes wandering near?
Is she a siren?
No, but things happen around her place now. Been abandoned for years, they say.
Wait, you said swallowed up by the hole. What do you mean by that? Like,
people go into her woods and never return.
Does it also happen to be that all the color in life fades in that direction?
You mean from the happenstance been happening recently?
Yes.
Not that I've seen, but I like to keep clear of that place. I've already been rejected by 2 different places for an eternal afterlife. I don't want to go for a third.
Who told you we were heading this way, Jack?
I have connections to nature, as it were. Been out here long enough.
Fair. So, you following?
That's right, I am. I can sure you're not going to get eaten by anything out here. Anything unnatural. Unholy.
So what can you tell us about Granny Morrow?
I know that she's been around for years, and anyone who goes around her place now, after she's been missing, as it were, doesn't really tend to come back.
Missing in what way?
No one's heard from her. Not for a very long time.
Because no one's been able to find her? She's left where she's at?
She's still at her house?
This is one place I haven't been poking around. I don't feel it's safe there, even for people like me.
Must be something to be scaring you, old Jack.
I ain't be scared of nothing. Don't no one tell you any different either.
You know, I mean, you're not afraid of the devil that tried to take your soul on multiple occasions, and here you are being afraid to go talk to an old lady in the swamp. Jackie boy, what happened to you?
So this is the crazy guy.
Nah, I never said Jack was crazy.
He sounds crazy.
I mean, don't we all, depending on who's listening, right?
So he says...
I mean, everybody listens when I talk, so...
Not everybody.
I'm not scared of a fire, but you don't see me jumping in one when I get a chance, do you? I only tell you this because you seem like right folk. You seem nice. You seem like you got a good head on your shoulders, at least who I've met from you.
Well, at least you're paying compliments. Seem nice, if not eccentric.
Eccentric? Who said I was eccentric? I'll gut them from stem to stern.
Well, I need him, so don't do that. Then I'd have to make sure you're not having this trouble of being stuck in between anymore, and that would just not benefit your whole thing you got going on, Jack.
I meant no disrespect or harm. I just mean that people get brave, and that's how people die.
No, if they don't have the speed and intelligence to back up the bravado, of course. Of course. What can you tell us about the dangers of said swamp, old man?
Less of a swamp, more of a meadow, as it were.
Oh.
Once a very lively place. Beautiful place to live. Beautiful. People from all around come and see her, trade stories, get clothing from her, get food, get a place to stay, everything. Since she gone missing, so did everyone else. No one goes out there and comes back. And if you do come back at some point, you're not what same you were.
Well, perhaps that's the cause of the quieting.
That's what it sounds like to me. You sure it's not where the quieting's starting, Jack?
The quieting, as you like to put it, started quite recently. Quite like, less than a year. This has been going on for quite some time.
Sometimes it takes time for things to be set in motion.
You might be right there. You got a quick one here, lads.
She's learning.
He's like, she got some wits about her. Should be good. But he looks over at Leora and he says, but pay you mind, if you go there, you may not make it back home.
But if we don't go there, there won't be a home to go back to.
That's if you're correct in your assumptions.
We don't have a home, so there's nothing to lose.
And our lives are short as it is. No sense living in fear about it.
Rather go in a blaze of glory, shining like an emerald.
Right, but if you go off and die, you can't collect that nice, pretty penance from the winter court, can you?
You've been following us for a while then, have you?
No, I've got ears in all the courts.
Yeah?
Summer, winter, spring, autumn, all of them, of course. Well, more the lesser courts, too.
Interesting.
You had to go quite far to not hear about Thorn and Thunder, now don't you?
He's not wrong there. At least he knows the common version. So are the wisps in the area being drawn here, or are they being flushed from here, Jack?
We've seen quite a number of wisps go this way.
That's probably all the souls that disappear when they go to Grandma Morrow's.
A wisp is not exactly... It should be, if there's people being lost in Grandma Morrow's woods, they wouldn't be leaving the woods. Not the wisps, at least. The wisps would be staying there.
So are they coming or are they going, Jack?
I've seen quite a number of wisps heading that way towards Grandma Morrow's.
And that sounds like that's where we need to head.
That's where it's led us so far.
I hope you're correct, because if you're not correct, that means you're not coming back.
It's a matter of opinion.
Would you have anything that would help us out that way?
Other than a warning not to go that way?
Right. I've got something for each of you.
And he reaches into his pocket and he pulls out 3 acorns. Just needed acorns. And he hands one to each of you. And then he looks over at Elo and he was like,
Sorry, my tongue's short.
Well, I've already eaten lunch, but I'll pack this away for later.
It's not for eating.
Oh.
At least not right now. You get in dire situations, you munch on this, and it helps make you a little bit more malleable between this state of realm and the more spiritual, less physical state of realm.
The way he describes it in layman terms is, if you get in kind of any kind of trouble or whatever, like if there's some kind of like immediate physical danger, pop this in your mouth. It kind of makes you a little bit invulnerable to things because things tend to kind of phase through you, literally putting you in a stasis between the physical and spiritual realm.
Gotcha.
Essentially, it is a temporary fix for a very dangerous and fatal problem potentially.
So
Okay.
we can't get hurt at that point.
For a short period of time, that is its intended use. Yes.
How long does it last?
It would last at 1 hour. So with that, he looks at you, gives you this, and he says,
If you get in a spot of trouble, try this. It'll keep you out of danger. At least for a while.
Are you not coming with us?
Not near that place.
I feel like we would do better as a team.
You don't want an old man like me around. I'll do nothing but slow you down.
I don't know about that. But, I know you'll be around.
Stay safe. Stay away from that place if you can. I'll keep an eye out.
and he starts to hobble off. Again, singing a bit of a shanty to himself.
Your friend Jack is quite an interesting character.
I mean, he's definitely not an enemy. And yes, very interesting.
He seems nice enough.
You make friends with a mountain, and I make friends with an old man.
That tracks.
I feel like my friendship's more useful than yours.
My friendship is very useful.
It's not helping us right now, is it? Did she give you magic acorns?
Mountains don't have a gender.
What are you talking about?
And yes, being friends with the earth and the trees and the streams, it can be very beneficial.
You know what? I stand corrected.
A gentleman never tells.
So how's the soup?
I ate it quite a while ago.
Delicious then. Fantastic.
Only about 2/3 of what you guys say makes sense the past 24 hours.
You get used to it. It makes sense eventually.
Okay.
You don't get out of the grove much.
Not really, no.
It'll make sense eventually.
When I get out of the grove more?
Yes, actually, yes.
Okay.
Why don't you leave the grove?
Well, I don't tell many people, but I feel like I can trust you. Have you ever heard of the tale of the king and queen of Glen Orla? King Aaron and Queen Avon?
and their lost daughter.
Sounds familiar. It's about gold, right?
Gold?
More or less,
Yeah.
yes. The very gold that is in the heart grove, the gold that runs through the veins of the leaves and the soil of the earth and the bark of the trees.
And oddly enough, yours.
Yes, there's a connection there. So, as you know, they ruled very much by listening to the land and the people around them and what the land needed. At the time, there was a very greedy fae who was trying to strip mine the land of gold, and the wisps advised my parents that that was my destiny. They had many children, and I kind of came out of nowhere, so to speak, and that's why I was created for that very purpose. So on the night of my birth, they laid me in the soil of the heart grove, and that's how I became a Genasi.
They buried her alive.
No, they didn't bury me.
I'm kidding.
It sounds like they buried you.
They loved me very much. However, they knew my destiny. I was the one destined to protect the heart grove. So when the Feywild began to fracture, they knew that their daughter's life would be the answer. They laid me on the soil of the grove, and it wasn't, not in sacrifice, but in trust that that's where I was meant to be. So the earth did what it was supposed to. It bound the gold into my body to hold itself together through me. And as I grew, the heart grove raised me, more or less. I was raised by the fae there and the trees and the soil. And yeah, that's my family. They would come and see me every now and then, mostly my mother. The wisps always told me the tale, and that's just always been my destiny. So I don't leave because my job is there. My life is there. I'm literally part of the grove.
Interesting. Imagine having a place to call home, brother.
You just hear.
She elbows you.
What? What? Are we talking about me?
It's a very peaceful story.
Yes, we're talking about you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
What would you like to know?
Why you're so rude. And she's going to kind of turn and storm off.
What? What'd you say?
You didn't listen to her gold story, you selfish person.
I mean, there wasn't anything interesting in it.
Gold.
Gold is pretty
Gold
interesting.
pays for a lot of stuff. I like emeralds more. Besides, I'm not going to rip the gold out of her.
No one was talking about ripping gold out. What is wrong with you?
Well, she's got gold
The list
in
goes
her.
on.
I don't know what. I'm going to go practice my... I grab my sword and I just walk off. Not far, like, away out of sight, but, like, off to an area where I can just, like, practice my swings.
As you walk away.
You son of
As you
What?
begin to walk away.
a... Okay. With my sword in hand.
As you're wandering off, as you turn around, what happens is right in front of you, a roar of rushing water furrows right in front of you, not encapsulating you like a wave or washing over you, not crashing on you, but in the form of something. In the form of a person. Standing very tall.
Something taller than us at 3.5 feet.
I know.
My gosh, it's monstrosities.
Oh, this is a large size. So it is very tall, very big. It covers 4 squares. So what happens is, yes, this thing standing right in front of you, looking very regal almost in appearance, almost like a underwater warrior almost, with a very big beard and barrel-chested and standing in front of you.
Hey, comrade.
It's Riverine is what it's called. I made a list of Fey creatures and I rolled on a d6 to see which one pops up, and this pops up. This is a big one. I need everybody to roll initiative, please.
Am I involved considering I had stormed off into the forest?
I was gonna say, give me a percent. Well, no, your passive is 17, so you would hear this for sure.
Okay.
It made noise.
How far into the forest am I when I hear this?
You didn't get very far, probably about like less. I said about 50 feet.
So I can hear it, but I don't see it.
It's, in the thick of the woods, but you definitely hear, like, the sound of water that you heard earlier, but louder and more aggressive.
Her head's going to snap up, and she's just going to go, oh no. And she's going to run back to the edge of the forest, but try to stay hidden.
Okay.
My brother, it appears that a dueling partner has shown up just in time for me to exercise.
He looks big enough to tango.
I got a dirty 20.
Nice.
19.
19.
I got an 8.
My goodness. Okay, so you got an 8.
I did, and I am still hiding behind the trees, peeking in.
All right. So Elo rolled as well. Forgot what level Elo was. Elo got an 11.
Just so you have a heads up of what I'm thinking, she wants to stay hidden.
Okay. If you're going to attack, you're going to have to make stealth checks at disadvantage every time you attack, though. If you're trying to
Even
stay
if
hidden.
I'm using magic?
Well, yeah, because then if you're using an attack, unless it is, I guess that'll depend on if it is a ranged attack.
Yes.
Then if it's a ranged attack, then that means it's going to come from a source, which is you, and therefore it's going to be easier to find out where that is. So you have to make stealth checks to make sure you're not being spotted.
So how does that work if I'm like launching Entangle? Because they just sprout from the ground. How is he going to know where it's coming from?
Oh, okay. Then
that's why I'm wanting to talk this out first.
That's not a ranged attack. That is an attack that has a range, but you're not launching something at it. You're not firing something at it.
I am planning to try and stay...
Yeah, a ranged attack means like you're attacking with an arrow or something like that.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you're launching something at it.
So what I need from you then is if I am at the opening, more or less, of the forest where the camp is... Because, I mean, I guess I'm just imagining this in my head, but I'm imagining we're kind of in a clearing that is in the middle of a forest. Am I correct in that?
Yeah, we're in the middle of the forest. We're nowhere near water right now. I mean, there's water like in like ponds and stuff like that, but you're not near a river.
They're in a clearing in the forest, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so she is in the deeper part of the forest to stay hidden.
Where it's harder to see, yeah.
Yes, and she's, obviously going to be behind some things, like trying to stay hidden. How far am I from them and this riverine?
You were 50 feet in the woods, so you're probably around, like, if you were to get closer as soon as you heard noise, say 30 feet.
Perfect. Thank you. Just so I know what I can and can't use spell-wise. Sorry, I didn't mean to, like, preface all that, but I just want to make sure that I know what my options are. Okay. Sorry, one more prefacing question. Can I hear the things that are said if the riverine and them speak?
I mean, they're within 30. You're 30 feet away.
Okay.
Yeah, you can. So, with that, up first, of course, is good old Dash with his dirty 20.
Mm-hmm. You said this thing rises up. What's the distance between me and
it's
it?
like rushing water. Oh, it's right. It's dead on you. It's right in front of you. And it's almost like this thing rushes in, lifts up, and then takes the form of a person standing in front of you.
So Dash is going to hold out his sword to this. Maybe it's big, but I mean, it's not like it's that intimidating. And he's going to call out to it, "Speak now, friend or foe."
He does not respond.
Then I'm afraid we're going to have to assume foe. And at this point, I'm gonna kick it off with a straight up attack with my Kopesh.
Nice.
Oh wow.
I can't even give you guidance because I'm in the
Well,
in the forest.
I might need. This is great. I'm going to use my lucky clover. Once per day, get to reroll natural one. So that's gonna be a dirty 20.
So that is going to hit for sure. Yeah.
All right. So my attack is going to be 11 slashing damage.
Okay.
Plus 1 lightning damage.
Just one?
Just 1.
Oh wow, that sucks.
That's all I got. I'm going to add sap to that first attack. Is that possible?
What is sap?
It's if you hit a creature with a weapon, that creature has disadvantage on its next attack roll before the start of your next turn.
Is that a spell or something?
It's I've got Tactical Mind, or Tactical Master.
I'm not familiar with this. Let me take a look real quick.
It's one of the 2024 things, I believe. When you attack with a weapon whose mastery property you can replace that property with the push, sap, or slow property.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. It's an add-on effect. So I'm gonna follow up with a second slash of my Kopesh.
Sure.
Nat 20.
Well, my goodness. All right. So, what is your maximum damage from your Kopesh?
Be 1d6 plus 6.
So maximum is 12, and then lightning damage. What is your maximum on lightning?
1d6.
Okay. So then 18 is your maximum damage. 6 lightning and 12 slashing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 12 damage is being applied automatically, no matter what.
Okay.
And then you roll your dice, you
For
roll
the
that extra
lightning?
d6, and then you roll your lightning. So
Okay.
we're doing 12 plus whatever your 2d6 are.
That's gonna be a 6 on the first one.
All right. So that's 18 slashing damage, bottom line.
And that's gonna be a 4 for lightning.
Okay. 22 total, which is all said and done. And then plus your 12 from before, 11 slashing, 1 lightning.
Hey.
Yeah.
Get
Look
'em.
at you.
They call us quick steps for a reason.
34. Look
We're
at you.
quick to deal damage.
So yeah, you see that it takes effect slightly. It doesn't look like it does very much damage to him.
Like, it doesn't budge, it doesn't move really.
No, he just kind of takes it.
What is the feel of the blade like slicing through?
Oh,
it?
like a physical person, like a physical.
Okay,
thing. Yeah.
okay, all right.
There's resistance there. It's not like you're slicing through water.
All right. I'm just like, I'm kind of standing back and appraising and
Gotcha.
maybe raising a questioning look at my
So
brother.
just slash,
Like,
kill him.
done. Well, it's your turn, sir.
oh wait, should I add a second effect with that second attack?
Isn't it just like that weapon has sap and that's it?
No, you can change it because he has Tactical Master.
Yeah, the tactical
Oh,
master
okay.
lets me pick any.
See,
of
I'm not
those.
familiar with that one. I
I'm just
guess.
wondering, since it's 2 attacks, does it only count like on the first action when I
maybe
call it,
2.
or can I actually stack something else?
Because I don't know how it works. Yeah, sure. Go for it if you want to.
Oh yeah, it even says for this one. I'm gonna push it backwards. I'm gonna give myself some space. It specifically says straight away from you if it's large or smaller. So one thing to remember, it's gonna have a disadvantage on its first attack, and I'm gonna push it back 10 feet. And it doesn't seem like there's any, like, I don't need to roll for anything. It just gets applied.
Okay. Well then, that goes for, like I said, that goes to Fleet. You're up next.
I will call out to it as I draw my weapon. Well, there's more where that came from. Speak, creature.
In the heat of battle, does not seem to respond to you.
Seems something has its tongue.
As I draw my Kopesh, I'll also pull my hand crossbow and I'll fire a shot at it. 26.
That'll absolutely hit. Yes, for sure.
It'll be 5 damage, and I will also use Vex.
What's that do?
Vex, I have advantage on my next attack roll against that creature.
Okay.
And then I will use launch to get behind it.
Okay.
If it's attacking him and I end up behind it, does that give me extra advantage?
I feel like, yeah, okay, well, it's a large thing, so it's kind of hard to, like, not flank this thing, I guess. Yeah, I'll say it gives you a +2 on your roll. So you get advantage like normal, but you also, with the addition of the flanking, you get some extra stuff.
Okay.
That way you're not rolling 3 times, but you do get better results still.
I mean, I'll take it. It's a 27 plus 2, 29.
Okay.
Then it'll need to make a DC Constitution of 15.
Okay. Con. It's gonna fail. What does that mean?
If it fails, then the poison damage I'm about to do means it's now poisoned at the start of its turn.
Ah, gotcha.
It's poisoned as of now, and it lasts until the start of my next turn.
Gotcha. So what is going to happen since it failed? He's going to go use one of his legendary resistances to get over that and say he succeeded. Yay! Look at that. He's better.
Okay, well, he still ends up getting poison damage, so...
Still gets damage.
Yeah.
So what's the total damage for the whole thing?
So far, we're at 18. I get to add a d10. So it's 21 total damage on that attack.
Both swings? Or is it just one? Was that one swing?
It was one swing.
Okay, that's what it was.
Yeah, because it's a d6 plus 6 and then 2d6 poison damage, plus I get a d10 for the launch.
Yeah, you get a lot of stuff on there.
Mm-hmm. In addition to that, instead of using the Nick ability on a scimitar, I will also use Sap to give it an additional disadvantage.
Okay. So he's going to have basically double disadvantage?
Yes.
So he's got 2 saps on him?
Yes.
Well, goodness gracious.
And then I will use my movement speed. I'll use movement to move out of range. I'll move back about 20 feet.
Okay. You definitely are leaving his range of attack.
Actually, I'll move 30 feet.
Okay. So he's going to take an attack of opportunity on you.
Well, see about that.
What about that? You got speedy?
I do.
Which means that disadvantage on opportunity attacks.
Yep.
Dadgum. You guys are just giving disadvantage left and right. So with disadvantage on the opportunity attack with speedy, he definitely misses. I rolled like pretty good, then I rolled a natural 2, and I'm like, dang it. Not gonna work. So with that, next is actually gonna be Elo. Okay, Elo is gonna go ahead and go, oh no! What is happening? Why is water attacking? He's gonna go ahead and cast good old Fairy Fire. So Fairy Fire is going through on that one. So he has to, what's his save on that? 13. Not a very high DC save.
Yeah.
He rolled a natural 19. Elo tried. He's like, ah! And he just threw Fairy Fire on it because, like, that's his natural defense when he, like, gets scared. He, like, just throws Fairy Fire on things. He's like, it didn't work! He's water! He's not able to catch fire! Run away! And he just, like, starts to scurry, like, try and hide.
I mean, that's probably the best option for him.
Elo
so.
just hide. Just go hide.
Thank you for trying, buddy.
With that, it is Leora's turn.
Okay. Do you guys know where I am other than in the forest?
We're kind of fighting a giant water monster.
Okay. So, I do not have message for once, so I can't even tell you, but I'm assuming you'll figure it out right quick.
You take message for everyone. I'm surprised you didn't take it for this one.
No, I figured things like Druidcraft and Mold Earth would be more her style, and plus, who would she message? She just talks to everybody. It didn't fit her character, so. How many feet are in between the water monster and Dash and Fleet?
Fleet's right behind it. I think Dash is now 10 feet away from it because it got pushed.
Yeah, I pushed it 10 feet.
I'm 35 feet away from
Oh, yeah, yes, you moved.
Yeah, I'm 35 feet away.
We had the attack of opportunity, and then you, so you moved 30 feet away.
Yeah.
Okay.
35 feet away, yes.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and cast Spike Growth. And it says the ground in a 20-foot radius sphere centered on a point within range sprouts hard spikes and thorns. The area becomes difficult terrain for the duration. When a creature moves into or within the area, it takes 2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet it travels. So,
Ouch.
Yeah. So she's going to go ahead and cast that, but she wants to cast it very strategically. She doesn't want to hit Dash or Storm. So she's trying to, from what I understand, Dash is 10 feet in front of it and Fleet is 35 feet behind it. Is that correct?
Yep.
She wants to cast it in that 20-foot radius sphere in between Dash and Storm, basically. Dash and Fleet, sorry.
Yeah.
So that's what she is going to do, and it is active for up to 10 minutes with concentration.
Can do, yeah.
So, cast.
That is absolutely an option. So, you said 25 feet total? Or 20 feet?
20-foot radius sphere.
This could get really interesting.
Sorry if I made things difficult.
No. I like this.
Okay.
My brain's already going, how can I take advantage of
Yeah,
that?
I saw him twitching as soon as you started talking about stuff. He's like, really now?
Yep.
So I am also going to, as my bonus action, attack with Grasping Vine. And that is 16 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay, so 4d8 damage.
Jeez.
Yep.
Jeez.
16 hits. So you said that with what you're casting, there's no save for it or anything like that? It's just if you're in the area, you're screwed?
19 damage for Grasping Vine. Okay, so you're talking about the other thing, right? The spell?
Yeah, there's no save for it or anything like that?
Unless I'm missing something, I don't see that. It just says range area 150 feet / 20-foot sphere.
Gotcha.
Yeah, there's nothing. There's nothing about a... Wait.
That's if you don't see it.
Any creature that can't see the area has to make
do
a
a
wisdom saving throw, but it can see it. It is the area.
Yeah. So for Grasping Vine, I did 19 damage with that, and that is specifically bludgeoning damage. And it is pulled up to 30 feet toward the vine. Okay. So I will cast the vine specifically kind of in the middle of the spikes that I've already created. So slightly closer to Fleet and slightly further away from Dash so that he's more smack dab in the middle between them. And so he's smack dab in the middle of that sphere I made so that he gets hurt as much as possible trying to get out of it.
Does he take damage getting drug into the center?
For every 5 feet, right? Wouldn't he?
Yes, absolutely. You're not
Okay,
wrong. You're
so-
not wrong. If you scrape somebody along that thing, it's getting hurt.
So he would be, hold on, help me math because I don't math very well. So the sphere is 20 feet and I put the sphere in between you guys. I don't know. I would assume he's being moved about 10 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So 2d4s times 2. So plus another 6. So 25 total.
Okay. So 25 total on him.
So 6 piercing and 19 bludgeoning.
Okay. So we got that. Is that the 2 actions you got? Or the...
Well, it's an action and a bonus action.
Yeah, action, bonus action, yeah.
And I'm assuming I don't need to hide or anything, right? Because
No,
I'm already hidden.
he looked around for you. He didn't see you.
Okay.
Gave him disadvantage because you're not, like I said, it wasn't ranged, so there's nowhere to see a source from. But he knows that
Somebody else is there somewhere.
there's 3 people he saw, and a 4th attack just happened. So
Yeah.
he's like, oh, so he knows something else is up.
Okay.
So with that, it's his turn.
Fighting in my territory now. They don't call me the Thorn for nothing.
I didn't even think about that.
So this thing is it in the middle of this 20-foot sphere?
Yes, it is smack dab in the middle now,
Gotcha.
which I would assume her goal is basically to have him right in between Fleet and Storm.
So then that means, is he now, that would put him equidistant between
Yes.
Fleet and Storm at
Yes.
this point, right? So what would that distance be now? 20 feet from both?
22.5.
Yeah.
22.5
So a little
feet.
over 20 feet. Yeah.
Yeah, from both of them.
Gotcha.
So I moved him slightly closer to Fleet.
Yeah, I like the
slightly
fact that you
further
were
away
able
to
to get
Dash.
some. I like the fact that you were able to get some damage from him on the dragging him through and everything like that. That's pretty cool. I like that.
Whatever works.
Yeah, I liked it.
It was
I
very
really do.
inventive. Very inventive.
It makes this feel less like a douche move. So
Oh, joy.
he's going to disappear and reappear right behind Fleet. 30 feet away.
She's thinking to herself, right, he's water.
He's
I should have known that one. How did I not see that coming?
right behind Fleet, and he's going to go ahead and make an attack action.
That's fun.
He does have disadvantage, though. Actually, has triple disadvantage on this next attack. Oh my gosh. I don't know what the statistical likelihood of this is. I rolled 3 dice. I got 3 13s.
Jeez.
That is... I don't know if you want to confirm this or not, but my gosh, there's 3 13s there.
That's hilarious.
I had to double check. I turned my flashlight on my phone just to make sure I'm looking at the right numbers.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a total of 24 on that first attack. Does the 24 hit you, Fleet?
Whew. All right. Wearing heavy armor. Oh, that's good. That's a good start. This may be good for me. It is 27. I rolled a 27 on a dodge because it's 2d10s plus dex plus my proficiency bonus.
And then you basically got to beat the attack?
I have to beat his attack roll against me in order to do this. So I'm going to use my ability to dodge, miraculously evading the enemy attack that should have hit me, avoiding all damage if I beat the attack roll, and I have to move 5 feet in a direction that's not occupied. It can still trigger an attack of opportunity, but I have bonus to my AC on that.
Gotcha.
So I will move.
Awesome. Well, he actually has his reaction back now that it's his turn again, even though he didn't have. It became his turn and he got his reaction back, even though he didn't have a turn before. So there's that.
At least he's still disadvantaged.
Okay, so that is a 14 plus 9. So that disadvantage is still going to be a 20.
It's basically the same attack again.
Yeah, it's gonna be a 25 or 23 this time.
I mean, it still hits.
So there's that. That attack of opportunity, as you're swinging away, he's gonna swing at you with what, as this attack goes, just so you know what's happening. That first attack is what's called the flood strike. Water from out of nowhere just begins to wash your direction. You dodge and roll right out of the way. But he sees his opportunity and he brings up another wave coming from the opposite direction. Smacks you right in the face. So there's that. That's going to be a total of 15 bludgeoning damage. And then that'll be 11 cold damage. So not fun. But it is now going to do its second attack. Because it's like, hey, that was just a reaction. Now I get to go with my second attack on you. This one does not have super disadvantage. This was just a regular roll.
When it's got a +9, it doesn't matter much.
That's a natural 16. So, yeah that's going to be a 27.
Yeah.
So that's going to be 20 bludgeoning damage. And then, let's see, 10 cold damage on that second hit. So, that one was 30. The previous one was, I think, 25?
There's something like that.
26. Yeah, 26. So, 56 damage. And then, with that attack, obviously, you feel a lot of ouchies from that attack. That one hurts. That doesn't feel good. You're cold now, and you're wet.
You think?
How's your AC looking now?
Less than half.
Whoa. Okay. On that note, I think what we'll do this time is we will go ahead and wrap it up here so that we can continue on in the next episode and see how the conclusion of this battle goes. But until then, remember to keep the party rolling, and we'll see you guys next time.
Hey party people, thank you so much for listening and coming on this adventure with us. Please like, share, and subscribe to the Dice Party podcast, and don't forget to rate us on your favorite podcast platforms. You can also find us on social media to keep up with all the latest Dice Party news, behind-the-scenes fun, and sneak peeks of our upcoming holiday one-shots. There are still new adventures waiting to unfold, and we can't wait to share them with you. Until next time, thanks for rolling with us. See you later.